In any workplace with a lot of noise, there's a constant threat that's, well, really easy to ignore. Today, we're going to talk about protecting one of our most vital senses and, just as importantly, how to make sure your organization stays both safe and compliant.
So think about it for a second. In a busy factory or on a construction site, you can spot most of the hazards, right? Slips, falls, cuts, they're pretty obvious. But what about the most common injury of all, the one that's completely invisible?
And there it is. Noise-induced hearing loss. Now here's the part that really matters. Unlike a broken bone that can heal, this kind of damage is permanent. Once your hearing is gone, it is gone for good. There's no getting it back.
And that's exactly why it's such a silent, sneaky threat. It just creeps in, day after day, kind of hidden behind the normal sounds of a productive workplace. But underneath all that noise, well, that's where the real, unseen danger is lurking.
The key word here is gradually. We're not talking about a single loud bang. It's the constant day in, day out exposure that slowly, piece by piece, chips away at your hearing. And the really scary part, your employees might not even realize it's happening until the damage is done. And, you guessed it, irreversible.
And let's be really clear, this isn't just a health issue for the individual. The cost of not dealing with workplace noise can have some seriously bad consequences for your entire business.
The stakes are incredibly high here. First, and most importantly, of course, you've got the health risks to your people. But then there's the very real danger of regulatory noncompliance, which can mean hefty fines or even shutdowns. And on top of all that, you're looking at a serious, long-term hit to productivity. It's like a triple threat to your whole organization.
So, when you're up against this silent threat, who's going to be the one to step up and take charge? Well, this is where the solution comes into play, and it's where you can become the expert. We're talking about the role of the Hearing Conservation Administrator.
So what exactly is a Hearing Conservation Administrator, or HCA? It's way more than just a title on a business card. This is a role for a competent, dedicated pro who knows how to plan, implement, monitor, and, this is the most important part, sustain a culture of hearing safety. This is all about making a lasting change, not just a temporary fix.
And this is basically your roadmap to becoming that expert. It's a clear 5-step journey that takes you from building that core competence all the way to actively protecting your entire workforce. This is really where knowledge turns into action.
Okay, so what does this journey to becoming an expert actually look like? Let's break down the practical, hands-on skills you're going to gain, the tools you'll be ready to use from the minute you're back at work.
It's an intensive 2-day program, and it's built to make sense. Day 1 is all about building that strong foundation, really understanding noise, the risks, and all the regulations. Then Day 2 is where you put all that knowledge into practice. You'll master the controls and the administration needed to make a program that actually works. It's a really logical and powerful way to learn.
I mean, just look at the skills you'll master. You'll learn to spot hazards, to actually make sense of complex noise data, to pick and manage the right protective gear, run testing programs, and handle all the paperwork for compliance and audits. These aren't just ideas, they're tangible, career-building skills that directly solve the problems we've been talking about.
And look, nobody wants to just sit through a bunch of boring lectures. That's why this program is specifically designed to get you from theory to the real world. We use case discussions, hands-on equipment demos, and practical exercises so you'll be ready to step into that HCA role effectively from day 1.
So this brings us to a really important question. Who is this certification actually for? Is this program the right move for you and for your company?
Well, if you're a safety officer or you work in HR, if you're a supervisor or manager in a high noise area, or maybe an engineer who deals with noise control, then the answer is a definite yes. This program is designed exactly for people like you, and for anyone who's been appointed to this critical role.
At the end of the day, this is about so much more than just checking a box for compliance. It's about stepping up and becoming that designated expert, the person your company relies on to protect its most valuable asset, its people.
So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. Ask yourself honestly, right now, is your workforce truly protected by a competent, certified expert, someone who knows how to plan, implement, and sustain an effective program? If there's even a little bit of hesitation in your answer, it's probably time to take that next step.